The results after we started taking vitamins. This is my granddaughter. She is 6 years old. She was diagnosed with autism at an early age. This is where the problems with speech came from. That is, she practically did not speak. Problems with food, with the gastrointestinal tract, with behavior. There was aggression and rejection of children. She only communicated with adults. We tried different approaches. In the kindergarten, specialists worked with her, but it was very difficult for her. One day, Natasha Baldueva called me and said, "Lad, I remember that you said that your granddaughter has autism. We will have a meeting. Please take a look. There will be reviews there. Maybe you'll like it." So, I couldn't be there. I looked at the recording, sent it to my daughter, but I have been thinking for a long time that she needs to be given vitamins, because I myself have good results. After taking these vitamins, I solved my health problems. But my daughter had somehow negative attitude, and I didn't know how to convince her that it was necessary. Well, I sent this webinar. I said, "Look, there are interesting reviews, Marina. I know her. This Marina, I remember she said that her girl was very sick and she had such good results." I said, "We have nothing to lose. Let's try." I said, "I'm ready to give her these vitamins." I know it's not easy because she didn't even agree. From new food to lick anything or put anything new in her mouth to eat. But these are vitamins. They have different consistencies. Rough, smooth, different shapes, different colors. But you should also participate in this, because this needs to be taken systematically. She agreed. We contacted Svetlana Shlemovich. She gave us a program to take vitamins according to. We started taking it on August 1st. First, aloe juice. And she wrote to me that I need to start with small doses. I know my granddaughter. She will get used to these small doses. Then it will have to be increased, and it will be uncomfortable. And I immediately gave her the full program, 50 milliliters, right away. And I drank with her, used jokes, additions, all sorts of stories, only for her to drink. Well, reluctantly, she started these vitamins. She chewed them all. She chewed the omega, and she chewed daily, Field of Greens. Well, she didn't know how to swallow. She can't swallow. From simple food, what she ate was potatoes, or mashed potatoes, or boiled. Chicken also, Solomon. She didn't eat anything else. No vegetables, no fruits, nothing at all. Well, she started gnawing. She drank water very poorly. We had to force her to drink water because she needed to consume liquid. Well, we started taking. Slowly she got used to it. Now she opens the box, sits down to eat. I say, "Anya, vitamins." She opens the box, takes it out, says it's yellow, puts it in, washes it down with water, the second one, after eating the same thing. Now, any amount of vitamins, whatever they may be, because we already have 2 types of vitamins. One is an anti-parasitic program, and the other is for boosting immunity. The results were immediately visible. That is, she became aware. She used to be like, she didn't have this. You ask her if you want it. She said no to everything. No, that's it. The majority was no to everything. Yes, it was very difficult to get from her. And here she began to understand, and began to think, began to make a choice. She now clearly states her wants and dislikes. Her speech has improved. She talks more, uses sentences, and expresses her thoughts. Previously, she said just one word. It might be both correct and incorrect. In general, we lived only on guesses, habits, guesses, and it was very difficult. If we went somewhere to the store, she wouldn't let us go anywhere or do anything. We had to run in there quickly, buy whatever was there. Groceries, for example. Throw it into the cart and quickly leave because the behavior was simply impossible. She was just very aggressive, screaming, crying. It was very difficult to go out anywhere with her. Now none of this exists. Now we can calmly come anywhere for any amount of time, and she behaves calmly, doesn't run anywhere, doesn't scream, doesn't cry. We went to the new kindergarten on the 1st of September. Before this, we gave our homemade, ready-made food to the kindergarten because she didn't eat anything in the kindergarten, and she could sit hungry all the day. We asked the teachers what she ate. She ate a bun. Well, it is only one bun for the whole all day. Now she eats everything. In the garden, she also started eating everything. Absolutely. Couscous. They make pizza there themselves. They eat it. She eats a pizza and mayonnaise, bolognese, that sauce, and meat and rice. We couldn't be happier. She now eats fruits like bananas and grapes daily, and enjoys oranges, too. The child changed completely. She now drinks both fresh and boxed juices, which we buy. Previously, she drank nothing. It was impossible to even lick anything. You can't push it, persuade it, or mix anything in. That is to say, it was absolutely horrible. Her weight remained at around 20 kilograms for probably 2 or 3 years. She reached 20, then lost weight again. She grew in height. She is tall, thin. She was very thin. Now she has almost 22 kilograms. This is for these 2.5 months. Last year we wanted to enroll her in a club, or rather, we went with her to children's clubs so that she could take dancing lessons there. No, she ran from there to the game room and played only by herself with herself. She didn't play with anyone. This year, we went to the playroom with her. She approaches children and plays herself. She doesn't need us. Well, she can easily be at a distance. A totally different child. Her speaking has improved, and we signed her up for violin lessons. She takes violin lessons. She also really likes it. Before, she didn't dance, didn't sing, and didn't react to music in any way. That is, she has... Well, it's as if she was like that in herself. And now it's as if she woke up and she likes everything and she wants everything and everything is interesting. And she chooses. What she will do, when she will do it, says what she wants. I am very pleased. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Sveta. Thank you forever. Thank you that I am here. Ladochka, how is your daughter now? She didn't believe it. But now, seeing the child, she is overjoyed, too. We're out of vitamins, she called. Mom, let's order more. I told her it would last a year or more. It could last a lifetime. If the child lacks vitamins, there's nothing at all. And now with them started everything. I think if you stop, the result will be the same as it was. Maybe a bit better. Now she's in trouble. She says no and tells her friends. Her acquaintances see her. All the children were together. She knows the parents. And whoever sees Anechka says, oh, she's changed so much. She's become completely different. She became so calm, so balanced. Well, just like an ordinary child. We didn't even go to school this year because of this. We think that we need to do something before school. Not only that, we have been privately studying with an abiotic therapist for the 2nd year now. We came to her last year. She struggled initially, but now feels better and finds studying easier. She completes tasks more simply and easily, writes and counts to 100 in English, Hebrew, Russian. She really likes mathematics in general. She writes letters and started drawing and coloring. Nothing like this existed before. She could use a felt-tip pen to scribble, and all that, but it wasn't drawings, but just scribbles. And now she, with pleasure every day, She has learned to print out pictures on a printer. She chooses the pictures she likes, prints them herself, sits down, takes pencil, takes markers, and colors them herself. So, an ordinary child? Like a normal child, yes. Those who don't know won't tell. She still has some of it, but what was and what is now are completely different. We are happy. Can this diagnosis be removed? I wish they would remove it. Honestly, we don't need diagnoses if the child is healthy and can attend a regular school and study well. Because I don't want her to go to a school where the kids are so sick, because all this can be fixed. The main thing is to start the earlier the better. I'm telling you, this isn't the first time I've approached my daughter with this. I say, let's try, let's start. The only thing we started a long time ago, when I just started, is first. She coughs or has a runny nose there. Just spray once or twice, and it's gone. They always have it at home, and she always sprays it on herself, too, and she sprays it on Anya, too. And I couldn't get anything else out of them. And now she is very happy. She tells her friends, "Here, take this. Here's the phone number. Call. They will tell you everything. They will put everything into the program for you. Just buy it and start taking it. The hardest part is starting. Ladochka, what are your results?" My blood was very bad. All the indicators were different. Some are below the minimum, while others exceed the maximum. I also had a severe case of corona. And then for me, I recovered and got sick again. Well, I started taking vitamins and took them for a whole year. I drank everything I could in full force. And after a year, everything was back to normal for me. When I went to the doctor, I gave blood again. She looked and said, "Everything is fine." She asked what you had and did. She mentioned the treatment helped after all. What treatment? She prescribed antibiotics for me. I didn't take these antibiotics. I only took these vitamins. And when I came to her, she said, "What are you treating yourself with?" I say, "Well, what?" I'm saying, "For the fever, Nurofen." And so I say, "I take vitamins." She says, "What vitamins?" I say, "For a forever," she says. "Bring it to me next time. Show me all the jars." I collected all these jars, a whole cosmetic bag, brought them, and she took each jar and looked at it. She says she doesn't believe in vitamins. I respond that I do. A year later, everything has changed. My hair has improved. It was falling out badly, and I nearly went bald. I had no nails, but now I have my own. I always had good nails, but this is all due to illness. The allergy is gone. I had a terrible allergy. I don't know what it was. I was allergic to pollen, and something else. I don't know. I forgot what it is. I don't have any allergies or anything. Everything is fine. Thank you. Forever. Thank you. Super. The results are simply